I am praying this way. Oh my god. I can see like the improvement. We are back in business, boys. Oh my god. Finally. After so long. After so blinking long. My laptop has been trying to kill itself, and I will not let it. My headphone jack doesn't even work. It's still going. I am literally dragging it up off the ground. Because it's like the only like laptop I've got and will have for a long time. So, and I need it to get back on that Minecraft grind. Like Jesus. So I guess I could probably. Oh, why is it not starting up? Anyway, just starting up the server now. Do not worry, it won't actually take that long. It does kind of take that long, but like, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. While we wait, though, I could. Nah, I'll keep my skin. Okay, I have to watch an advert. Never mind. It's going to take a minute. While I wait, I'm gonna. Oh, that wasn't supposed to do that. Oopsies. I can put that there. Oh, where the hell do I put this? Oh, I can put it in the corner there. Okay. I'm trying to get used to like the new OBS layout because like it's a bit confusing, I won't lie. But I'll get hold of it. Community moderation. Oh, reactions. I did not know that. Moderation activity. Ooh. I don't know what that does at all. I don't know why it's just opened my YouTube studio, but alright. Okay. Right. Yeah. If you got the notification from the last one, yeah, that was an absolute fail. Like most of my test streams. But finally, I'm back on Minecraft. But right, there is a sort of passion project that I've had for quite a while, and I think I need to explain a bit of the story behind it. So, as many people who know me know, I kind of obsess over my characters. Like, I absolutely love them. And I love the idea of them interacting with each other, right? Like, because it opens up possibilities of, like, friendships, dynamics, relationships, stuff like that. It just opens up this whole different rabbit hole for me. And that's why I made this world. So basically, it's just modded Java. I've been working on it for about a year now. About, give or take. I don't actually know when I started it. But it is basically just like, it's like a bar and then it has other things to it. And why is it not working? I don't know. We just have to trial and error with it. Don't worry. This is what I have to do every single time I bloody log on. It is outrageous. Yeah. Come on, bro. Jump start. Jump start. I'm just like checking the lag through my mouse. The delay is pretty bad, I won't lie, but it's better than just nothing working. Encrypting? Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh, yay. We're in. Ow. Right, that sounded painful. Anyhow. So, right. Ignore that. I think I need to turn up my video settings. Because I'm so used to having it on moody, but I realise not many people can see it when I'm recording, like, things. Because it's like a difference. Oh god, the lag. Oh, never mind. It's okay, I think. Hold on. Fast. Okay, I think that's alright. That's good settings. Right. So this world is kind of cool. You should add a whitelist if you're using Java. Oh, shizzles, yeah. Good point. Good point. Let me do that real quick. Let me, because I do not want this world getting griefed. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Rowan. You absolute godsend. I have backups anyway, so if someone briefs it, it's fine. So it's in options. It might log me out, won't it? Why is my laptop so... Nah, it's just my mouse. Whitelist. But there. Right, whitelist. I'm gonna add myself to it. Like, my Chrome is perfectly fine. It's just options. No, Eternos. Or Ternos, if you want to be specific. It's just bad. The whole website's a bit of a thing, but it works, so the actual servers themselves work. Spawn protection. Oh yeah, I've also got game mode on anyway, and it forces game mode anyway, so why has it took me back? Oh, oh, I was about to call it poo fart, but like, no. Offline players. Imagine being offline right now. Alright, and noodles. Tried. Boom. There we go. Right, it is all secured. Thank you, Rowan, again. That would have saved me a lot, and I mean a lot, of pain and torture. So, right. Bit of an explanation. Back to the explanation. More like. This is the Coyote Den, which is... Oh, it's a passion project that I worked on for about a year. And I'm still working on. And it's basically just a place where all my characters can kind of leave their own universes and go to this place if they want to. A few of them won't really go here because of like lore reasons, or it's just part of their personality. Like, I think Aiden wouldn't go here because Gexo's here, so there's a bit of a dynamic and stuff. And also, Eileen doesn't spend as much time as she would like to here because Benji's here. So it's a bit like, it's not like they just all interact. It's more like the ones that should interact can interact. So yeah. So I used a few mods, I think. Right, let me just go through them. I used Alexis 64 for Waystones, which is like for the teleportation stuff. Another furniture just for like the more real life feel to it, because not all the characters are Minecraft based. I just like putting them in Minecraft because it's like the easiest creative thing for me to do. Furniture by the same person who made the windows, because I wanted variations. Like they do like more usable furniture and then they just do like storage furniture. Beer, because it's a bar. Duh. And barn, which is just like something that you run it on. Yeah, that's the rundown of the mods. Now, as you can kind of see, there will be a reoccurring theme of Skulk. Now, it's because the Coyote Den itself has its own lore, and there's a reason why Benji is the first person you would meet here. Because he basically, at some point in Shark Tale, he begged the warden for like a sort of second chance, I like to think. And the warden was like, yeah, sure, I'll make this universe for you, don't worry. So he basically guilt tripped a god into giving him a domain. Yeah. Pretty smart. But yeah. This is the main hub. But there are other places, but I think I want to go over the Coyote Den first because like that's the biggest place, and I think I'm gonna give like a little tour. I think, yeah. So this is the Waystones hub. Like this is the place where you spawn in. It looks very mysterious, skulky, cult-like, perfect for this theme. And then you open this door, and it's just a wooden bar. Well, it's not the bar yet, but you get what I mean. Like this is where you hang all your stuff up, weapon rack. Yeah, all of these are like Minecraft characters, so it like sets the tone a bit. And you can see in here like what the characters are. So Dreamcatcher was Astrocraft Snoods, which was made by my mate Fizz, but we just never got round to doing it. Colt 1850 what? 1851. 1851. That's MK, who is for the upcoming Gunsmoke SMP that I'm actually currently working on. Whoa. Snoods is Remember because that was like, yeah. I think I had like an old world where I used to just like make up lore with Snoods, and it was like purely just she was put in a different universe, and she had no memory, but she had these voices. Oh, shizzles. 1 minute, I've got to plug my PC in, or else it'll die immediately. This is what I mean when I say my laptop is on its last legs. Excuse me. It just bloody muted me. Because, like, I've got a button. I've got, like, a button on my actual headset that just lets me mute. It's helpful sometimes, but, like, sometimes it's not when you accidentally push it. And then you don't realise it for, like, an hour. So yeah, Snoods. Never really became an official SMP character or anything. She was just like a silly little side project. I think I have the backup somewhere, but like I kind of gave up on it. Because it was literally just me and Agent on it. It was just for fun. Lucy, which is Rue's axe. Now, Rue is a bit interesting because I originally added her because she was supposed to be for the entropy SMP that actually started up like 2 or 3 years ago, genuinely speaking, and we haven't even done one stream. Well, to be fair, they did one stream, but I didn't go because I wasn't invited at that time. So as far as I knew at that point, there was no streams. And then I found out later on that there was a stream. I just wasn't there for because like American times and stuff, time zones. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. I think I still have a room in here, but also I only found out like yesterday morning that Swifty is actually thinking of starting that up again, which I'm a little excited because like we made these characters ages ago. I came up with like the baseline lore for her, and then I just never got to use her. So I was just like, what do I do with her? And now that's the pickle I'm in with Mercy as well, which I'm thinking of like just giving away to my mate who's got like a D&D world and just using her as like a guardian of a cult. But yeah, I don't know if Zoriel SMP is ever gonna start up ever, but I mean, I said that about Entropy SMP, and look at us like 2 or 3 years down the road, we've finally got plans in order. Wow. Okay, we don't talk about these. The poo sucks agent. I don't know why he added this, mate. I do not know. You will see like little things like this about, because he just likes to mess with me. Uh, Benjamin's bow, the most infamous character I have. Oh, we love him. We love him and we hate him. And we also find him attractive. Yikes. He's from Shark Tale. Yeah, that's it. Ah, yes, the truth. Like the first like lore item I ever made. Oh, I love it. It's so not infamous. It's so like it's like a staple in my mind. Just every time like I see a diamond sword, I just think of the truth. And when someone says like something about lying or the truth, I'm just like, say that again. So there's that, and also there's Haunter, which is Nate's. He's a very like not really mentioned character in Shark Tale, but I love him. Honestly, he is such a good character, and I wish I did more like narrative from him, other than just like Eileen finding his last words, and also like just practicing as him. But I wish I could really, really show his character one day. But I guess I'll just never be able to, unless like I sneak him into entropy, but I think I might get smited by Curb for that, so yeah. Should probably call me unoriginal. Get your own character, bro. Right. Coyote Den, little. This is basically just to make it look more homely. It's not really great. I have a book that's supposed to tell you like what's going on, but like I've just never done it. I've just hello Adam. Also, there's a weird glitch where like it just gives you a wooden oak plank when you join. I don't actually know why. Adam, shut up. God. Anyway, so this is like the end. Yeah, that's a little reference to a Zoriel. There's also like, oh, it's not that one, is it? It's these ones. There's a bunch of barrels just in case I need them. I need to add like a bookcase up there, like a secret one. Anyway, it's not very secret anymore, but anyhow. So this is the main bar. Hold on. It probably looks better if you make the... Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. Oh, yes, I love this place. Right, this is what basically sparked the whole idea. I thought I'd just make, like, a bar, and then I thought, well, who's going to be his customers? And I was like, wouldn't it be kind of sick? It would be so awesome. Alright, this is the storage room. Apple. That's like a very small reference that no one but me's gonna get. Because Eileen had like a cow called Apple. It's like since stream 11, I think. Whenever she ran away and then started living in the observatory, that's when she had Apple. And he's actually still in the what's it called? Oh, it's it's a Breaking Bad reference, don't even worry. You find some really weird stuff in here that you've forgotten about. That's just kegs. It's not really like noticeable, but like, you get the idea. Actually, no, I think it would look better if I just like, yeah. Right. Benjamin's weird obsession with clock shows through. Way. Got this. Got like a bunch of drinks, whiskey. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be the menu, but like, I didn't make it look good enough, but hey ho. Right, we've got Diet Coke. Absolute banging drink. Banging juice. Cod residue. Cranberry martini, whiskey, and honey. All of them are all Shark Tale references. Of course I had Shark Tale references. But right, Diet Coke, Nate. Bangin' juice, Nate. Honey, Eileen. Whiskey, Benji, of course. And also Ezekiel, to be fair. Well, drinks whiskey. Cat and Shell, I think, but they're underage drinkers. Outrageous. Hello, Adam. Cranberry martinis. I think Kaito drinks them, and also Juliet. And then cod residue. It's supposed to be for Adam, but you could also take it as an Ezekiel reference, so that's pretty sick. I should have changed it to caviar, to be fair. That would have been way more funny. All the whiskey. Yeah. I think we've got like a bottle of water somewhere, but like I don't know where. Yeah, no, we haven't got any. But yeah, I kind of just focused on like trying to make this as like homely as possible. And I tried to stick with like the color palette of like browns and like warm colors and then just the random greens to keep it like as close as I can to Benji's character. I don't think I've like put anything away. Yeah. I'm just a bit silly. But yeah, there's the karaoke place. The stage, if you will. A piano that Dale usually sits at. Benji's bar is Cat Adam, of course. Cod. On Cod. He's got a random cactus. Because I just needed like something green. Yeah. And then this is like Nate's place that he used to sit before he got banned. We'll get onto that. Nate's banned in like most places because if you know him, he sets things on fire pretty easily. Anyhow. Boop, doop. Right. The rooms. To be fair, I think that number's wrong. I haven't updated that in ages. But this is like the part where like the most effort has went in. So we've got Benji's room. Ezekiel's. Right. This is Benji's room. It's pretty, I literally just, like, built pillars and then just went with the flow. And I like how it's got, like, multiple stories. And, like, the little reading space up there. The big window that leads to the skulk because lore and stuff. All of his, like, stuff on a... I don't know why an Azure Bluette's on that. Oh, yeah, it's his flower. Oh my god. Sorry, I have, like, short-term memory loss. Possession candles. These are all, like, references to actual Shark Tale lore. Possession candles, the one in the lighthouse. So Sneak 2. Slime. Worship room arrow when he when he shot the TNT off in the revival arc. My last moments, his last recorded moments before death, an Azure Bluette, which is the flower that he always watches people out of. I don't think there's many Azure Bluettes in the actual Coyote Den, like the whole of it, but there's loads in his room, because then he can check intruders. But it's literally because Coyote Den Benji is a lot more aware of his behaviors, and he's trying to better himself. So, if you think about it, Coyote Den is literally just giving Benji an excuse to be a good person. At least in my case. Because I like the idea of a full, like, Benji redemption arc. But in the context of Shark Tale, we are not getting that. He is in too much of a bad situation that he will just never change. So yeah. That's his room. We've got the targets as well. Right. Ezekiel's. I don't know if this is my place to show it because it's not exactly my build. It's Agent's. But there's a little waiting room. I quite like it, to be fair. It's very... There's Agent. There's all the books that we don't ask about. Okay, so basically, some of the characters in Coyote Den have been asked to write reviews of Ezekiel. So here's a few, and I'll... Ezekiel is epic. This is Lance, isn't it? Yeah. I enjoy having another ex-royal in this place, especially one who understands so deeply about most things. Do I like him? Yes, Ezekiel's a good guy in my books. Extract from why Ezekiel's epic. So basically he has a massive bulk of just things people have said about him. We've had our ups and downs, but at heart he can be a sound guy. Eileen Valentine. We love her. He is quite dashing, like very Benjamin Scott. I think Agent said that he very nearly didn't add that. Right. I like Ezekiel, he's pretty great. Nate Valentine. The fire guy, wait. What? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, a bit of context. Ezekiel and Juliet are canonically together in the Coyote Den, but in Shark Tale, not just yet. Ezekiel, oh, where do I start? He's so funny and witty, he's always charmed with some snarky comment to make you stop and laugh. Not to mention, he is everything to me. I honestly love them. They're sweet. If you look past, like, everything. Right. Okay, I didn't have enough space to write her name, but it's even better if the name isn't written. But it's Snoodles, right? From what one has saw, he's quite brash, in the way one means, of course. One doesn't mind his presence, but he seemed to think he owns this place as a king. Owns his place as king. The crown means nothing to oneself. So, I think her not having a name on there is kind of better. Like, it adds to her. We've had our ups and downs, but after everything, he is still my brother. He is epic. I love how, like, Dale and Ezekiel, no, Dale and Eileen literally say we've had our ups and downs. Like, they are such two peas in a pod. Right. I do like him, actually. There's a bit of lore for Mercy's one. Mercy said I don't like him, but he edited it to say I do like him. He's a good ruler and he knows how to make a good drink, MK. Okay, to be fair, I changed MK's like spelling because he's not that bad at spelling. Like, give him a break. Yeah. There we go. Right. Here is the hallway. Which I'm seeing the parallels to Eileen's old house. I don't know. That's just me. Right, this is the pad. Of course it's gotta have, fish and stuff. He's literally the fish guy out there. Oh, that's it. I'm turning down my bloody. Alright, thank you. Stop grunting down my ear, Bjorn. Stop. You're cute, but stop. Okay, right, he's got his own little bar with Tony. Absolute staple. Honestly, we love Tony. He is genuinely so amazing. Right, there's a bit of Skulk. Foreshadowing. I won't reveal why here because Shocktail is still going. I'm just taking a little while. Whiskey! And here is Independence. Here is Whiskey. There is Devastation and Freedom. And then there's his armor. It's all correct to Shocktail as well, I think. But I think... Wait. Weren't the tridents, like, in a weird language that we couldn't understand? Oh my god, is that foreshadow? Whoa! This is his bed. Pretty sick. Got the crown. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. I shan't lie. And there is an upstairs. I can't tell if this is a laptop or, like, a painting. But I like it either way, to be fair. Or just like a TV. It'd be cool if it was just like a TV. Epic couch. Pretty sick, I won't lie. We've got the dogs. We've got Fenrir. We've got Hattie. Hattie. Oh my god. I keep calling it Hattie. I'm sorry, Hattie, bro. And then Skull. And they're like dogs in Norse no. Norse mythology, some of them I think. I can't remember which ones. But yeah. You catch my drift. Yeah, so that's Ezekiel's room. Pretty high and mighty for a king. Shan't lie. Oh my god, I can't even get out. Eileen. I quite like this room, to be fair. It's like one of my favourites. Because it's got like the skylight, which none of the other rooms have. And I love that. Should probably stock up. She's got the skulls of her dead relatives. She's got Shell. She's got Your Lies. She's got gunpowder that she gifted Dale. Tell them the truth. Whoa. She's got a random egg. Yeah. Her armor, just in case that breaks. Because there is a 106 beats per minute. Yeah. It's pretty sick, I won't lie. She's got her pride flag, her nation. I quite like the colours in here, to be fair. Also, never forget, and also the flowers to dedicate to our loved ones. Like that's for Scout. That's for the whole gang. Like everyone in Sharktail. Like, what's the word? Like all of her friends. Yeah, those she considers friends, and then Dale, and then her. I don't think she has one for Benji because they're still, recovering their relationship. But yeah, and then also Shell, because Shell was her first ever friend. Like, come on. Well, first ever friend on the island that she properly like stuck to. Well, not stuck to. Oh my god, I'm explaining this wrong. The first ever person she properly like felt a connection to. Yeah. Dale! He's got an arm. I don't think any of them have mail just yet because I'm more focused on building rather than lore at the moment. But yeah, Dale's room is very like ordinary, other than the giant skulk patch, and the metal ceiling. Well, no, it's like stone, but at least I think it's metal. And he's got his own piano with cake on it. Why is there cake on the piano? This is Ezekiel's little crash couch, where he has his own sick bucket, and he's got his plan. His armor, the painting, you can't walk through. Don't worry. If Stampy has taught me anything, obviously his room, absolutely nothing in here. Oh no. Oh no. It's just mail and stuff. Right. Oh, wrong way. To be fair, the ones that don't have much in them, I'll just skim over. But this is Nate's. I quite like this because it kind of reminds me of like his old room back in the Altheran Sea. There's his armor stuff. There's his actual armor. There's Haunter. He definitely just has like a bunch of posters on his walls, but I just forgot to. But I will. Nation, 3 wither skulls for the wither. Fire, of course. Bookshelf and stuff. And then he's got his own little fire pool. I forgot I wasn't in creative. I didn't think that through. I won't lie. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah. Oh no. I'm all the way in Genesis Corp. That was not supposed to happen. We're just gonna ignore that, bro. We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna skim past it. We're not gonna focus on that. Anyway, that's Nate's room. It doesn't help that I'm in Amber's skin as well, so that would canonically happen. She'd just melt. Right. Juliet's room. Right, to be fair, Agent said this was his favourite out of all mine. Which I kind of agree with him, to be fair, because it absolutely captures, like, Juliet as a person. Also, like, the cool colours, the blues, the purples, the blacks, the pink, not the pinks, the whites. It's just, like, perfect for her. And she doesn't like to look at the skunk. And there's a bed. Coral crown. She quite likes flowers, to be fair. Also her own piano. It's pretty sick. Armor, crown. Altheran shield. Potion of healing. Lantern. And her diamond axe. Which doesn't have a name because she constantly replaces it. And also constantly loses it. Well, it's more of a hatchet, to be fair. Okay, right. This one. This one I quite like because it's very different to the other rooms. And let's read these signs before we go in. So innovation's crossed out, and then it says Snoodles. Bro thinks they're trying to be. Ezekiel says, Bro thinks they're cool trying to be different with their room SMH. Just be normal like the rest of us. You're not cool. Snoodles says, peace off. Ezekiel says, ooh, someone's angry. I might have to mentally prepare you for this. I tried to make it so accurate to the mindscape that I love it. I love it a bit too much. It's literally just the mindscape. I tried. There's only so much I could do. Considering the mindscape is literally just like a white void with some like black bits, like this. They're called tears, but like you can go up to them, you can touch them. They don't do anything. They're just like really ominous. Right. And then here's a sheep called Blueberry. I love Blueberry. She doesn't actually canonically have a sheep called Blueberry. I just thought it would be really funny. Because it's like a little nod to something she says in season 2, I think. And she says, wait, no, it's season 3. Yeah, it's season 3 where she says something about her species tasting like blueberry pie, and I found that really funny. God forbid the cannibal tells you what you taste like. One likes this place, also in Japanese, because she canonically speaks Japanese well. And she's more comfortable speaking in that because no one else understands it, so. Her pretty okay bed, I won't lie. What else? Oh, right. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is an anvil. Like, if I go like that, you might be able to see the anvil. Oh, there we go. Right. There's a falling anvil. Well, an anvil on a chain that looks about like it's about to fall down. It's basically just a reference to her death, which is by guillotine. So, enjoy that fact. I just spoiled the mindscape for you. Not like I'm making it anyway. Right, fear. Bit of context. Fear doesn't exist. Let's check that. They don't exist because they passed on their energy to create Snoodles. So, they don't exist. Also, I put this in here as an antler piece. And it sounds very ominous, so I kept it in. This entity does not exist. Fear does not exist. So yeah, fear doesn't exist. And it's all in Japanese because the Risen, they all speak in Japanese to each other. Right, Lance and Kermit. Right. Basically, this was a two-man job. So, basically, Finn built Kermit's room while I built Lance's room. And then we went in and just, like, had a bit of fun with decorating. And just went, yeah, this'll do. So, Lance's room first. Juice. So he's got a little fireplace. Checkers, because, like, gambling or something. Lance, question mark. Nobody tells you how loud silence can be. Oh my god! It's basically... Right. It's basically, the start of a chapter of Two Moon War that I was working on. Which was specifically the second one. And it's basically, nobody tells you how loud silence can be. At that moment, I felt like I could hear everything and nothing at the same time. His body lay limp, sprawled across the couch. Luma Kermit James Forster, age 17, died this afternoon, the officer concluded. Suicide by consuming a lethal amount of pink thinner. I just kind of stood there. I barged into the room expecting it to catch him off guard, but I caught him dead. I expected him to squeal in shock at my appearance and laugh at it all, but not one sound left his lips. He was truly dead. I love that. That's where I cooked on writing, I won't even lie. Like, I literally wrote that in the lobby in a resort in Greece. I literally just sat there and just went, yeah, I'm gonna write like the darkest thing I've ever wrote. And it's all gonna be good. But yeah, I quite like his room. It's like quite him. I mean, if they had pale oak at the time I built this, or just in Java in general, I would have used pale oak, but I didn't. So, oh well. Kermit. Yeah, he's very pink. I need to add like something in here, but I don't know what, so I gave up. Right, I quite like his room, to be fair. Like, he's got like a little, what's it called? Like a dining island, I think they're called. He's got a window, he's got shelves, he's got writing area, of course, he's an author. He's got his flags, he's got flowers, he has got his nationalities, because he's a hybrid of both of them. There's his dog's bed, but I don't know where Shoopy's went. Well, actually, no, his pet isn't really a dog, it's like a rabbit dog thing, but we don't really speculate on what it just is. And they're very, like, territorial, and they're used as guard dogs. But they have to be trained from, like, birth and away from their mothers. So it's a bit unethical. But if you want a guard dog, you want a guard dog. Right. We're going backwards. What else do we got? We've got Mercy. Which I quite like this one. Because it's like very cultish. And it's very in character of her. But it's a shame that I won't be able to use her. Cocoropiaphobia, which is the fear of failure. Because she literally pushed herself to the brink. Oh, this sign Judah were his. Yeah. On this sign, Judas was here. I think that says. Rel was here. It's basically her two mates are just like egging her on. And just being like, I was here. Also eyes, because Zuriel. Kind of self-explanatory. There's not much in Mercy's room because I never got to flesh her out. But Rue, on the other hand, I absolutely love Rue's room. Like, I cannot wait to actually make her a character. Oh, sweet Liberty. Like, I want to make her really patriotic. Like, have her, like, somewhat governmentally active. Or, like, political as a character. She's got chicken wings, she's got Fuckinator, and she's got Lucy. I love her. I need to redesign her, to be fair. Because I think her design's a bit bland. There's a lot of stuff. Just in case that gets lost. Red flowers, because red's her favourite colour. Why is it? Sounds so juicy, like what? Chocolate egg. Yeah, no. She's got a little farm as well going for her. She's got everything going for her. She's a pretty alright character. And I like how it's like, the grandfather clock. That's going to be detrimental to her character, I think. Something about a clock. Right. Aiden and Denial, right. This one I'm still kind of working on. Like, the upstairs isn't finished at all. But I've got the downstairs finished. And then there's nothing in here. Literally nothing. And there's obviously, oh, the upstairs. But also, there is nothing. So, oh well. Emily Rose! Right, this is one of my favourites. Right. Emily Rose is such like a tragic character, but I love her. But she wouldn't spend that much time in here because she's got her own shop to look after. And she's like a florist. But yeah. She's got a nice little kitchen. She's got... Oh, an end. She overdosed. So that's the weird concoction that she made. Just like a little nod to her actual character. There's a bed. I tried to make it as like British room as possible, like just generic council house bedroom. Because I think she is, yeah, she's British. But she's, I kind of imagine her with like a Scottish twinge on her voice. Or something similar. Yeah, 0. Right, I think I should do Gexo first. Because 0 is kind of different. So Gexo's got like, I tried to make it look like ribs, like bones, like chains and stuff. She's kind of edgy, I won't lie. She's a murderer. I quite like her, to be fair. She's one of like my irredeemable characters. Like, she's just a bad person for the sake of being a bad person. I tried to make it look like it's like in the void. And like there's no end. But yeah. Gexo 1. I have the poop man, my poop is delicious. See what I mean? You find some random stuff. Right. Gexo 1. That's literally the same book. It's basically just her and her ex-girlfriend. Because like her ex-girlfriend died. Sapphire. What killed Louis? I do wonder. She's basically just very patronising and passive-aggressive about the way she kills people. Like, there's all her murder weapons. She canonically killed someone with a brick. Yeah. And a stone. She sneaked it into someone's food. She is something. Also a flag, nationality. What else? Checkerboard. Because she was in chess club. She's pretty good at that. And if I ever do write anything from her perspective, I'll use like chess analogies. Yeah. I think these two are the last ones that I've done so far. Right, 0, which is like her little goon. Gexo's told me to set base here. I have to admit it's quite cozy. There seems to be a bar down the hall from all these rooms. Shame I'm not a social drinker. I heard there's also a weaponry shop down here. A girl told me in the bar. Sounds fun. So you can kind of tell what sort of person 0 is just from this room. Which 0 does not have, like... She doesn't really have a design just yet. I'm working towards it, but also I can't be bothered. But yeah, you get the idea. She's very violent in her ways. And she relies on weaponry and stuff. Like, she doesn't have any physical strength behind her. Think, like... Gexo and Zero's like dynamic is like Jinx and Silco's from Arcane, but probably less parently and more like pure manipulation. Yeah. So we've got the Coyote Den, right? Well, we've got other places. I swear they don't take as long to look at. Right, Nate's shit shop, which is basically just a rendition of his actual shop on Shopfair. And I quite like it. It didn't take me that long to make, to be fair. And I think this was my first proper build. Like, this was made as I was decorating the Coyote Den spa. Like, it wasn't that hard to make. There's a little fireplace. There's armor on sale. There's a nether portal that doesn't really work. Because, like, piglins kept coming out of it, and I was just like, nah, I'll just turn off the nether. Gas tiers, you know, all the general stuff, everything's on fire. You know, what you would expect of Nate's shop. Right, this one, I may have to stop speaking when I'm moving because the skulk is so loud, but it's absolutely finished. And it is Truthful Steel, which is basically Eileen's weaponry shop. There we go. Right. So, there's a lot of lava. So basically it's just like a floating thing. Oh. Okay then. Second time I've died. I thought there was a barrier block there, to be fair. Anyway, right, she's got rainbow carpet, reference to her beanie. I used to have the warden in chains over there, but whenever you'd like sit down here, he'd start attacking you. So, with like sonar beams and all that. So I was a bit like, bro, can you not? So, I had to get rid of him. But how well. So she basically just makes weaponry. There's templates, sticks and stuff, minerals. I've got nothing in there because like I can't be bothered. There's a little towel for her ovens. I think she's got pumpkin pie. Yeah, she's got the food stash so far. I think it's only her and Snoods who have food stashes at the moment. Partially because I've been more busy with other stuff. And then we've got Herbert, which you can't push him in because he's got barrier blocks, but I don't want to move him because it takes me forever to get him in. Yeah. Also, in here, it looks like ribs. I did a similar thing for Gaxo, but I did it more opened. Also, I did it with reinforced deep slate as well. Also, candles, poppies, skulk, the whole gazon. Right, winter roses, which is genuinely my favourite. Ta-da! Right. This is Emily Rose's flower shop. But it also doubles as like a little gardens. Like a little like unwind area. And I quite like it. It's very pretty. Honestly, props to Agent because he actually helped me so much with this because I didn't know what to do. And I can't wait when they add the leaf litter to Java because then I can add more to this and just make it a lot more scenic. Yeah. So this is like the little like pond garden thing that you can just like sit in and stuff. It's very pretty. But it also has like her tree, which is canonically in the Unsolved case. Like they grow a birch tree in her name. So that's pretty sweet. Well, no, I think they buried her and then grew the birch tree on top of her, I think. No logistics just yet. I haven't even started like writing it properly. This sign is Lance because it's hanging. Foreshadowing. Ezekiel, what in the flying fuck? Oh, so Ian J for life. Ezekiel and Juliet. Oh, I love them. I swear there was one more. Yeah, I was right. Amber and Agent. Which is this fella. You'll see more of them in a minute. Right. And then there's like a little bar thing. There's vines. But there is like a secret. You gotta bear with me here. Adventure. Right. This is like her grave. Or at least some recreation of her grave. Now this is foreshadowing. I know I've said foreshadowing so much, but it's basically the before of a big lore drop of the Coyote Den. Unlike many of the people here, I was already dead before my story started. That just means I'm one of the few who knows their fates already. I've heard through customers that there's a rumoured vault. It apparently contains books of everyone's lives and of course fates. I don't think I'm that bothered to go look for it though. I already know everything I need to. But it'd be interesting to read up on everyone else's. So basically, Emily Rose, she's a bit nosy. Oh. So, that's where we get onto the vault. This is one of my favourite places so far. But it's very unfinished at the moment because I need like more characters who would go here. Now, here's the little cafe. It's pretty sick, I won't lie. And we have Clockwork, which is genuinely my favourite character. So she's like a Coyote Den exclusive character, like she doesn't appear in any other stories. And she's like a little ghost that just wanders around. And she's got a magic 8-ball for her eye. Well, her left eye. And she usually covers it with her hair, so it's fine. But like if she looks someone like dead in the eye, like eye contact with that 8-ball eye, she can understand, like she gets flashes of their life and like how they did die or how they will die. So basically she understands everything about them. But she doesn't understand their perspective, so obviously there has to be some sort of not curfew, what's the word? Some sort of lid on it. Right, there's the fate books, authorized personnel only. But I am authorized personnel as a certified life form of the month. So basically, this is like a little vault. This is the real vault. I have the ability to unlock knowledge of the past, present, and future. Prophecy stuff, basically. I wrote these fate books to keep track of everyone in the Coyote Den. Clockwork. There's nothing in there. But I think it's all in here, right? This is basically like all of the characters so far. Yeah. These ones I think I'll go into first because like they're not that important. Hold on. Just need to make sure. Okay. Right. Right. Aiden. Punctured lung, fate, murder. And then Clockwork will have like a note about it, how she feels about it, or anything she knows. Oh, the creature got him. I guess that explains the crosscar on his left eye. Basically, the creature is a mass murderer at the time of all of these people. Like, basically, Wait, no, not Kane. Finn, Aiden, and Yuno. Yeah, Yuno. Finn, Aiden, and Yuno were all like kids when this like 20-year-old murderer was going about, and Aiden was working with her, and then Finn was Aiden's mate, but didn't exactly know Gexo personally. So yeah, and basically the creature is just Gexo and Zero working together, but Gexo is the face of the creature. So yeah, that's a bit of thingy. And also the cross scar on his left eye, that's basically her signature to make sure the police know that she was the one who killed them. Yeah, you know, she was Aiden's classmate, I think. Yeah, she got hatchet to the head, murder. Another victim of the creature's killing sprees. This one is namely the most revengeful, taking a good chunk of Gexo's arm out with a cleaver before her last breath. That's true. Yippee! Right, Akane is basically the way that the creature is made. It's like two different like storylines that interlock between Finn and Aiden. Like they are like not the pulling. They're like the anchor points. Like they are the anchors of the story. So Akane was a kid in the lab that Finn was sold to, and he knew her. He knew her personally. Akane blazed to smithereens. Fate, accident. They were just a kid. Because the lab blew up. So, yeah, gronies. Finn will live till 89. Fate, pneumonia. Finally, a happy ending. I see him having 2 kids with his loving partner. By God, he deserves it. Which he does. He goes through so much in the creature. Like, Jesus Christ. Right. Zero. Slit throat and amputated. Murder. Jesus. She works alongside Gexo, so she has no redeemable qualities. However, the way Gexo kills her is animalistic, to say the least. God, it is graphic. Some of these are quite graphic. I don't know, I just have like a thing of just making my characters die in really graphic ways. Gexo, electric chair, fate, death row. Good fucking riddance. I never actually came face to face with her, but from what I've saw in Aiden Zero's face, fates, she's no good. So basically that's a instance that I said earlier where characters will not interact because they won't go near each other. But basically Gexo won't go near the vault at all. Gexo's kind of banned from most public places as well. So, right. Kermit and Lance. Right, I'll get the most graphic ones out the way, to be fair. Right. Kermit. Stage 4 glioblastoma? Yeah. Fate, brain cancer. It's always the family stories I weep for. He had 2 young kids, one of which passed just 2 months before he joined him. Bless. So basically he had 2 kids. And then his youngest died, and then 2 months later he died of stage 4 cancer. Yikes. Okay, Lance. Oh boy. This one's very particularly graphic. He was hung on a willow tree. Fate, suicide. I have no words for this one. He didn't even put up a fight. He just dangled there. Wait, I need a moment. I might be sick. So basically Clockwork shows a bit of empathy and is like, whoa, that looks really painful. Right. This one's a bit of foreshadowing, and it may not come true because Gunsmoke is now on the way, but like I may change this. But MK, bullet to the clevis, which is basically like the roof of your mouth, I think. Fate, suicide. The only They only know how to run from things, but what he can't run from is himself. True. And I need to add one for Sweetie or something. Sweetie, Edgar, Cole, June, any of them. Right. Miscellaneous. Mercy. Huh. I don't think I can foresee that far, but it feels bloody. So basically, Clockwork can't see that far because it's very misty, like the visions, but all they can feel is just blood. Huh. I don't think I can foresee that far, but it feels hot. So that's kind of, they're foreshadowing the kind of deaths I want them to go out in. And I'm thinking Mercy would just not give up. She just would not die. She'd refuse. And then Rue, I want her to die with some sort of fire-related injury. Right, Shark Tale. I don't think I can read Dale and Ezekiel's because that is kind of foreshadowing. Not foreshadowing, it's like spoilers. Eileen's isn't spoilers, I don't think, because it's kind of already gonna happen. Eileen blown up with TNT, suicide, question mark. I've actually asked her about her life personally. What a story. It's truly fascinating how after all that she's still standing. Barely. I love her. We love Eileen. Right. Yeah, no, I can't read Dale's. Right, okay, this is a bit lore-y. Benji, mutilating injuries, fate, suicide, murder. So she originally wrote, I simply can't feel bad for a murderer. I don't believe he's aware I know of the atrocities he's caused. And then she crosses it out and says, he can change. I'm sure of it. Foreshadowing. Nate, amputation, blood loss. Fate, murder. I feel rather compelled by his life story. The Wither using him as a vessel. That's got to have long-term damage. No wonder he burns everything around him. Ooh. Juliet, my favourite. Hit by falling rubble, fate, murder. She died protecting those who needed it. Even if they didn't live to tell the tale, she'll always be the people's hero. I should change hero to hope, because that makes more sense. Right, we're on to the pretty sick ones. Clockwork. Fate, nothing. I'm not actually sure how I died myself, and I can't use my fussing on myself, but hey, at least I'm here. So she can't really use her ability on herself, but she can't exactly remember how she died either. So that's pretty sad, to be fair. Emily Rose, overdose, suicide. After all she'd been through in life, her death was a painful one. The poor lass couldn't even catch a break. To be fair, she is one of my tragic characters. Like, she's been thrown off. Snoodles, guillotine injury, fate, sacrifice. I can't shake the thought that this creature is connected to Emily Rose somehow. They're just so similar. I wonder why. Right, Amber. Huh. Her fate can't be told. Something's blocking me from doing so. Is she even able to die? Yeah, she's able to die. She's just very protected. Agent Immortal? He can't fully die being a robot and all, and the closest thing to death he can achieve is leaving his battery drained for many years to come, but that's just a coma. So basically she knows his past a bit, that he was in like a battery coma thing. Right, last place. Actually no, wait. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. I only added this like recently, like this week. Right, Clockwork and Benji. They sent each other letters. Okay, green is Benji. The bluey purple colour, indigo, Is Clockwork. Are you Clockwork? Oh, are you Benjamin Scott? Yeah. Ah, it's nice to finally put a face to the name. What can I do you for? We have plenty of genres. Would you have any books on advice? Advice? It is a pretty broad topic. What advice are we looking for? Forgiveness, how to apologize, moving on from a big mistake, maybe one on self-love too. Oh, stop looking at me like that. Do you have the books or not? I fear you won't find the answer in a couple of pages, Mr. Scott. If anything, it may hurt you even more. You've got to go find it in your gut to forgive yourself. And then you can apologize to them. You know. I'd be a pretty bad empath if I didn't. So what do I do? Because you don't have the books I need, I mean. If it would be a benefit to you, I'd be happy to listen to anything you want to say. You can come here anytime you like. Grab a coffee from Snooze Bar over there. Offload anything you need to offload anything you need to with me. We can work from there. How's that sound, Benj? That sounds good. So basically, Clockwork is giving him the very necessary therapy that he needs. I think that's just the Fate books. So if people don't know where the Fate books are, they can just find that book and just go, oh. But I doubt you can miss it. Right, last place. Which is personally my favourite at the moment, after having a little bit of a fixation with it. But this is Genesis Corp, which is where my character belongs. So it's basically like an office-looking thing. Very, like, unserious, speep. Because the only the only people in the waiting room are four multicolored Speep and Snoopy from the Peanuts. So this is a great this is a great bros. This is great. Right, this is Amber's room. Pretty sick, I won't lie. Yeah, it's just a pee pee pant. It's literally just a very normal room. It's a normal office. It just seems like someone lives here. And also you've got agents. Pretty sick, I won't lie. I don't know why his bed's like that, but you know, whatever. There's pee on the jukebox. Don't mind the skulk, that's just downstairs. Oh my god, Harold! And the unnamed one. I really gotta fix this some point. My broken arm. Power 150, warning, overcharge. Basically, he's charging himself. Or at least his clones. He's got his clones there. Pretty sick, I won't lie. Bits and bobs. Rather sick place, I won't lie. Oh, oh, no, let me out. Alright. This looks normal, doesn't it? Well, if Stampy has taught me anything, paintings always have a secret door. So this leads to the Genesis Laboratory, which is not identifiable from any other places. Beyond here lies the truth to the Genesis Corp. So basically, the Genesis Corp isn't actually just a little office. It is a massive bloody lab. But it's abandoned, so yikes. And it's still in progress because the walls take forever to make. But hey, there's a sweep. But in this, I think I'm gonna make a stairway down to down there, and then I'm gonna build the giant yellow screen for God, which he's basically like the sentient, what's the word? The sentient security system for the place, who also has like a sibling bond to Amber, so it's just like they both get on. But God is kind of like bound to this place, and he can't exactly leave. So it's kind of sad, but like, wait, hold on. I swear I just saw something. I swear I just saw something down there. Is that the warden? No, I'm just seeing things. Yeah, I'm just hallucinating, man. Anyway, here's the outside. That's the outside of Genesis Corp. That is the outside of the vault. It was originally going to be this big, but then I changed my mind. Here is the outside of Emily Rose. Emily Rose's gardens. That's the outside of Eileen's weaponry. That's a giant thing. It's like a bunch of trees. This is the outside of... Oh, this is the Coyote Den. Because here's the bar, and then there's the rooms. Lost my place. Where's the outside of Nate's shop? Oh, is there? Oh, the lag. It's like reversing me back. I don't know why, there's just like a massive hole in the ground, but you know, we're not talking about that. But anyways, I think I should probably start working on skins and stuff. Because like most of them do not have skins. And it's annoying me. Because like they exist, but like I can't use them. Honestly, it kind of looks like a rip-off of FNAF down here. So like look at that. FNAF rip-off. We got the or. Right, 1 minute. I want to see if it'll work. I'm back. Can I like add text to the screen or something? Oh yeah, I can. A break. Where do I put that though? Where is it? I've made the source and now I can't get it. Oh, God. How do I like... I don't know, colour? Oh my god. This does something. I make it like cream. Oh yeah, that's pretty sick, I won't lie. Text. Taking break AFK. I'm trying to figure out how all this works, to be fair. Now if I go like that. And I go like that. And then put it in the corner. Yeah. And then image. Work with me. I think it's on YouTube screenshots. Yeah, reactions. Where's the Roblox man face? There we go. Yeah. Bruce back. Add text. There was. Oh my god, the dogs in my road are going mad. I just want to go get like a drink or something. But also I can use that now. Right. Add scene. Okay. No, wait. Wait, no! It's took it! Right, what if I duplicate it and then make AFK? And then I just like remove, 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 remove. I just realized lock things now. Oh no, no. Is that? Yeah. That's right. That looks about right. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. I can try and put in like some, if I can figure out how to do it, I can put on some like, what's it called? AFK music? How do I do that? You know, I'll use chip. Like, what servers do I have chip in? Like, which servers can I use? Dun, 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 dun. Chip, where are you? I'm so sorry. Right, where is it that? No, I don't want to add it back to Shark's SMP. It's a bit counterproductive. No. Why is it so like poo? Yes, I am not a robot. I'll just leave it on that. Because I'm not exactly AFK just yet. Oh my god, why does it send it to that? Oh, for God's sake. Chip. Wrong server, buddy, wrong server. Storage will. Is that the right one? It's whatever one's got the shark on it. Why doesn't it show like So, oh, good morning. Hello? Why is it sending it in my card? Oh, ew. You. Na, 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 na. Right. If I use CMP Junior, that sounds really bad. Right, if I use na 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 na. Play do I have to get up like the Spotify thing? Wait, no, I can just like music, Kevin. Slash search. What is it called? Search. Kevin McLeod. Weather? Is it called weather? Give me a moment. This is. Okay, I've got to go on Do Not Disturb so that it's not like. Oh, local forecast, that's what it's called. Search. Local forecast. Kevin. That should work. Right, I shall be back. Gooey. Um, that was a lot longer than I expected. But I wanted to I wanted to enjoy my coffee to the most I could. I'm sincerely sorry, bro. Right, I'm thinking of changing task because Coyote Den, I've got not much to do on there. I don't particularly want to sit here and yap. I kind of want to just like do other things, I guess. So I'm gonna end this stream and then start a new one with a different title. Yeah, woo. So it's just yeah. I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Oops.